Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We're everyone, ladies and gentlemen, to check out another brand new trailer for a brand new anime that is coming this upcoming summer season, and it's actually an original project from Studio Nut. And when this was first announced, it definitely instantly caught my attention, just from like the atmosphere and like the setting kind of that was established from like the very beginning. Things from the series that we saw. Also, Yuzuru Tachikawa's name being attached to it definitely made it something I was like, okay, I'm going to be keeping my eye on this series. He's the director of Mob Psycho 100, Death Parade as well, and he's probably one of my favorite directors just as of recently, I would say 100%. And he's the one directing the series. And when I looked into it a little bit more, it actually seems like some of the core staff from Mob Psycho 100 is carrying over to this project. And right, that's great news. That is fantastic news. There's nothing wrong with that, obviously. So you're looking at it from that perspective, I'm really freaking excited to see what this series is going to, have to offer. We haven't really got much in regards to it, but it definitely looks like a certain type of series that I would enjoy, like an action, sci-fi, adventure-esque type series. So I want to see what we're going to have with the trailer. This actually dropped, I think, yesterday. It might have been today. I'm not really sure off the top of my head, but it's really recent. It just came out, and I want to check it out, see what it's about. So let's get into the trailer, guys, and see what we got. Here we go. Oh yeah, stuff like this I love. 90% of the world population. Yaddle, is that like aliens? Mysterious creatures. Okay. Build an enormous fortress, Deca Dence, hence the title of this series. It's like a fortress in the sky? Oh yeah, they're in the sky. New Hope. Okay. Is this Konami Suzuki? I think I did hear that she was going to be on this series. She's busy this summer season. Character designs are nice. I like this guy's voice actor a lot. I can't tell who it is off the top of my head, but wanted to change myself. I like how this girl, her approach, she kind of has this positive approach. I've seen lots of characters flashed here. Okay. Oh yeah, there's gonna be lots of Sakuga with this series. This kind of gives me Gurren Lagann vibes. Am I tripping or is it just me? It might just be me. I don't know, but that's kind of what I get from it. That's kind of what I get from it. I may just be tripping, but it was kind of a lot to take in there, honestly. But yeah, Gurren Lagann vibes, like 100%, right? It's like kind of similar because humanity, like in Gurren Lagann, like they've been forced underground. Like a lot of humanity's been forced underground, right? This is kind of, I guess, flipped. Instead, they're in the sky and they've been, pushed, I guess, from on land. The people have actually been forced to go to the sky, I guess. Whoever survived from these mysterious creatures that have been attacking. So they have like this huge fortress, which we saw here. I guess it's called the Deca Dence. It looks actually pretty cool, I gotta say. I'm definitely like. I think I'm looking forward to the most of this series is the world. I'm really fascinated by that. But I mean the main girl, which is definitely this girl, obviously, like with the orangish hair. I like her sort of positive approach. She seems like someone who's not, she's not gonna give up. She's gonna gun for her goals. She's not gonna give up. She's gonna try and stay positive as she can. It does seem like there is somewhat of a past there though with her, and she even said that line. She's fighting to change herself. This guy, I like his, it looks like he might be like a mechanic or something along those lines. But I like his voice actor a lot. I like the character designs, too, which I think the character designer is kind of newer. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy, but I think this character designer is relatively new to working on anime. And I think listeners, the character designs for listeners, which those character designs are actually pretty good. Say what you want about the series itself, but I actually do like those character designs. I think they actually look better here. Like the character designs in this series look better than the character designs for listeners. But definitely some nice little action pieces here. This series is going to be full of Sakuga, and I mean it looks like we're going to see many different kinds of just weapons and things that they use in this world, different types of creatures, these monsters, Gaddals, I think they're called. They're mysterious, as they said, so there's probably like different types of them, I would hope, right? So I'm definitely really fascinated by what is going on in this world, what we're going to see, and it does like I have to say again, remind me a bit of Gurren Lagann, and that just might be me, but I kind of get a vibe. I'm not saying it's like a copy of Gurren Lagann or anything like that, but I mean, you got they flashed a whole lot of different characters, definitely. Now, how many of them are going to be likable, we'll have to wait and see, obviously, but it seems like they're giving us a lot of characters, right? Definitely. I mean, there's probably about over 10 here that seem like they're going to be of somewhat importance, right? So I feel like we're definitely going to like at least a few of them, I would hope, you know? So, yeah, I did want to... Some of these shots are really nice, though. That Konami Suzuki track, like I said, she's going to be a busy girl this summer. That song is actually pretty nice, but there's some nice shots in here for sure. And like I was saying, these types of series are right up my alley, man. Like, a world that you want to learn more about, that looks fascinating, that seems fascinating in the actual, not just the look of it, but what's actually behind it, you know. And we only have like a little bit of that now, but I cannot wait to get more into it. So yeah, it looks pretty good. Looks like a series I would definitely be into. I mean, the staff that they have on it, I kind of want to go back and look at that. Masahiro Tokuda on the music. I think he might be relatively new as well to like composition tracks for anime. Pomodorosa, that's the character designer, and I think he or she debuted with listeners for like working on anime. Animation character design, Shinichi Kurita. Pretty sure he's worked on like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. He's worked on a lot of the shows, and his resume kind of speaks for itself. So when you got like just the core staff from some of the core staff from Mob Psycho, that's just a good sign. Hiroshi Seko. I mean, I feel like any series that this dude is on is usually a pretty damn good series, and he's a busy man. He's definitely a busy man. I think he's actually working on Attack on Titan, the final season. He's going to be on Jujutsu Kaisen. He's going to be on this series. He's a busy man, but what he works on usually ends up being pretty good. So, I mean, that's a good sign that he's the chief writer, I guess, for the series. And then obviously Yuzuru Tachikawa, the director of Mob, Death Parade. So it looks like a lot of positive signs, I got to say, just with this series in general. Just the general vibe I get from it, how the characters look, the designs, some of the weaponry they're using, the creatures, the world. I'm really, I feel like this could be a really good series, honestly, for the summer season if it executes these sorts of things right, which it looks right up my alley, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. So yeah, guys, let me know what you all thought of this trailer for Deca Dence. Are you guys looking out for this series? I feel like you definitely should, especially with some of the things I mentioned. I mean, if you just watch the trailer here, I definitely feel like this is something a lot of people should check out or give a shot. So, we'll have to wait, obviously, to the summer till it gets here to watch it, but I'm excited. I'm fairly excited, I have to say. So, yeah, I think that about does it for the video. Let me know what you guys thought. Once again, if you did enjoy, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.